What's up, everybody? It is your girl PaigeMcClendon here, coming to you with another pick a card. Okay, so I have already done all the groups. This was a beautiful reading. Definitely some tea was spilt. Okay, so there are going to be 3 groups. The topic is going to be, what is your intuition trying to tell you? What's going on? Why aren't we listening to that intuition? What's really going on, friend? We want to know. So there's going to be 3 groups. Let me show them to you. Let me just show you the groups. This is so funny. So this is going to be pile 1. I just want you to vibe with just the stack. And when I'm done, I'm going to show you guys the top card of each of these groups. Or actually, I'll show you now. The top card with this is going to be 32, spell. Okay. And pile 2 is so funny. Wait till you see how thick. Don't let the thickness be what makes you pick a pile. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all are gonna see I had a bag over my hair. It was because I was doing a treatment. The treatment is obviously done. So now I don't have it on there, but I will have it on there the whole video, okay? So pile 2, this is your bad boy. Okay, pile 2. The top card for pile 2 is going to be the number 17, broomstick. Okay, and then pile 3. Oh my gosh, trying to pick up stuff with nails is crazy. Craziness. I got it. Okay. Let me put this way. All right, so pile 3, this is what your deck looks like. Okay. My bad. And your top card is going to be the number 16, Neophyte, Study. Not gonna lie, some of you guys might definitely be drawn to multiple decks also, okay? Y'all, for those of you, yeah, and my phone just went off. For those of you where you're like, I need a little bit more, or I just really feel like I need to go check out what P's talking about, girl, by the time this airs, 3 on the clock, I would have posted already this exclusive pick a card that's only for Patreon, okay? I really think quite a few of y'all need to go check it out. Yep. I feel like it's gonna hit you in your spirit and you'll be like, yeah, I think I need to go check it out. And it's only gonna be on Patreon. It's never gonna come over here. It's a Patreon exclusive, okay? So yes, friend, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up those top cards, those main top cards that I'm using as, you know, how y'all could pick. I mean, y'all could pick however you want to, but I'm gonna pick those up right now, show them to you, and then I'm gonna get off the camera and just kind of do like a visual of the 3 decks, just like how I normally would do with the pick a card. And then we're gonna get started, okay? So again, pile 1 is 32, spell. Pile 2 is 17, broomstick. Okay, B. And then pile 3 is 16, neophytes. Okay. Yes, friends. So again, what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to put a little visual up of each of the decks. Go ahead, pick intuitively, and I will see you guys at your pile. Okay, pile 1. So it's funny, you're my last pile that I'm doing. Don't mind the back on my head, I'm doing the treatment, friend. But y'all pile is very straightforward. I don't even know if I'm gonna pull many cards. So the main thing that you need to know, and real quick, if this isn't enough for you and you feel like you're drawn to some other groups, because I do feel like y'all probably will be drawn to one more other group, definitely check that out. And also, I feel like your message may be over on Patreon in the exclusive video that I posted. It's only going to be up on Patreon. I think you'll have a message over there more. But the main thing that your intuition is trying to tell you is to go forward. Something that you're wanting to do or create is going to be very successful. For some of you guys, it has to do with the internet or having your own podcast, putting your ideas out there, having a blog, a vlog, whatever the case may be. Your spiritual team does not want you to get caught up in the looks of it all, how you look. Some of y'all don't even have to do much, okay? And if you want to do it, you can. You know, I've been tapping into makeup a little bit, but girl, you don't got to. You see how I'm just on here, hair just out. Shit, I'm about to take this makeup off and go to work. Like, you can come out here just as you are, and that's going to be enough, okay? So your spiritual team wants you to know that you are enough. Some of you guys might want to check out the reader Rose of Venus Tarot. She literally just popped up on my phone as I was talking to y'all. So there could be a reading over there for you. But I feel like your intuition is really trying to tell you, like, those past mistakes, that past you, that old version of you, it doesn't dwell here anymore, okay? You don't have to be worried about failing, okay? You don't have to be worried about any of that. This is going to be successful. Just do it. That anxiety that kept you, like, closed in, procrastinating, it doesn't serve a purpose anymore. And I feel like you guys have really released that, but there is almost like this, oh my gosh, is this real? Like, is this for real? Yes, it's for real, friend. Okay, yeah. It's time to move forward. All right, it's definitely time to move forward on that idea. I feel that very strongly for you guys. Okay, what else do you want me to tell them? So this is my very intuitive pile, because I don't even feel like, a lot of times I don't even be feeling like I really need cards. I feel like I'm more of a channeler. It's either gonna resonate or it's not. Something about orange or orange peels or citrus is very important. Look up what that means to you. Maybe some, I don't know, incense oil. Put that in some of your spell work, girl. I don't know. What am I meant to tell pile 1? My palms is itching, okay? Your intuitive gifts are going to bring you some money, friend, okay? I also feel like if you're someone that's been wanting to tell your story on how you survived some type of addiction or how you broke free from some type of abusive culture, it does feel like something that's very deep, that could have been very painful. This could even be like, because I do see like 12th house energy here, this could even be like how you, because I always think of like undoing yourself, unraveling yourself. Like, what have you done in order to make yourself better? It doesn't have to be something super extravagant, but this can even be you starting a YouTube channel, vlogging, how you put yourself together, okay? How you made it past a pregnancy, okay? What you did to elevate your status, okay? It's very specific to you, but I feel like you're being asked and told to, yes, capitalize off of that. Some of you guys are also, the Black Cauldron just popped up on my phone as well. 904 is also here. That could be a number for you, or even 409. See what that means. Well, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, something about helping people, or maybe even a master class or teaching, but it feels like it's very deep. It could even be related to therapy. Some of you guys are meant to be drug counselors or meant to work in hospitals, or maybe you already do those things and you've been thinking about making content about, I don't know, being a healthcare provider, being a doula. I'm not really sure. Somebody here wants to help bring life into this world. Like, you could literally be a midwife. I definitely see that here. But friend, I'm not gonna lie, if you are a spiritualist or you've been wanting to start a channel or get into divination, Reiki, anything that falls within the spiritual category, this could even be, even if it's not super, or let me say it like this, even if it's more on the religious side, making short videos talking about like uplifting people or even going over scriptures, you're definitely being told to do that. Okay, it's going to be successful and it's going to get traction. Just put in the work. Don't expect things to come super fast, even though I feel like for some of y'all it really is going to come fast. But just put in the work and the rest will follow. All right, you're meant to be out. Okay, and they just keep saying don't get over concerned or consumed with how you look or the weight on you or the lack of weight, okay, the lack of booty or the too much of the booty, okay, or how your nose looks, how your teeth looks. That doesn't matter, okay? Literally let your hair down and just be you. That's what's going to take you to the top. That's what's going to get you noticed, okay? That is what your intuition is trying to tell you, okay? What is Pile 1's intuition trying to tell you? It's time to make a choice to move forward on this, okay? What is their intuition trying to tell them? Get rid of the fear of success. What is their intuition trying to tell them, Pile 1? That's on that be like, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. Look at this. 32, spell, enchantment. Let's read this. Okay. Yeah, I feel like y'all's gonna be short and sweet. That's probably why I did y'all last. Because it's like, do it. You are not who you once were. Move forward. Okay, so the vibration is astral. The keywords are enchantment, illusion, fantasy. That's so funny because I saw that Neptune. So something in here is going to hit, see what comes to you. Okay, it says spells and incantations are spoken, written, danced, or created in secret rituals. Do I have a booger? Sorry. Okay. Spells and incantations are spoken, written, danced, or created in secret rituals that remain hidden until the spell comes true. The magical potential of any spell requires energy, need, and focused concentration. Herbs, crystals, spices, and sacred symbols are often used, as well as energies of particular deities associated with the content of each spell that is woven. So the meaning is, the spell indicates that enchantment is in the air, that a magical time is coming into your life, especially if you have been calling for something. Spell also advises you to look at self-delusion. You may well find that you wake up from a dream or illusion when this card appears in a reading. See life as it presents itself, and remember, too, that when you follow the ways of the wise, you will always be shown the truth. Expect it to be revealed, okay? On a high note, it says, a wish shall be granted. I told y'all. And where I was getting those messages were all these reversed ass cards. Like, you're not in that delusional energy. Let's pop that bubble. You guys are going to be really realizing, like, no, I can do this. I'm meant for more, okay? And on a low note, it says illusions and fantasies are being uncovered. And I feel like one of the illusions and the fantasies that's really being uncovered for y'all is just how successful you can be, okay? Let's get you some angel messages. What is Pile 1's intuition trying to tell them flat out? What is Pile 1's intuition trying to tell them, okay? 15, decision. I can't remember what 15 is. Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. The Empress. Come on, friend. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. Come on, girl. Get with it or get lost. Okay. The Four of Swords. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. And then we also have the Two of Pentacles. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun, okay? I feel like the main thing for y'all is you are definitely capable, and please go after it. It's going to be successful. Do it, okay? Give me 2 cards. I'll do 2 cards since y'all reading is shorter. But what does pile 1 need to know? A message for pile 1. What is their intuition trying to tell them? What is their... I love that. 2 cards specifically, okay? You could be very connected to roses, lions, sea lions, walruses, sea creatures, or even spiders, or the color blue, or the color pink, purple, magenta. I don't know what color this is. So let me read this. It says, recognize the special beauty and power of your shadow self. You are weaving a delicate balance of light and darkness in your life. No one is perfect. Examine your imperfections from a new perspective. Connect with your sacred feminine energy as you reawaken your soul's knowledge of the great mysteries within you. It's up to you to create your own world and destiny. Weave your web to capture your deepest desires. I feel like something here, like the same things that you think are your imperfections are the things that are going to take you to the next level, friend. I'm just saying. Okay, we have Rose, Sea Lion. Your name could start with a B, F, or a K. It says, follow your inner voice. Sorry, interference. Follow your inner voice as you are moving through many emotions. I am here as your protector and guide while things are shifting and changing. Are y'all drawn to pile 2? Tell me down below where you drawn to pile 2. Let me know. Anyway, connect to your deep inner feelings and knowing. Stay in touch with your body's natural rhythms. If you are hungry, eat. If you are tired, rest. Pay attention to your dreams and continue to develop your imagination. Feel yourself in harmony and balance. That is your reading, okay? So, 11:44 on the clock. So, yes, you guys, that was your script. Please let me know how it resonates. I'll see you guys. Girl, pile 2. Here I was watching my BJ Investigates, my daily, tapping in with my cousin, okay? And I start pulling cards for y'all. By the way, I'm doing a little treatment with my bag. Don't mind me. But I start pulling cards and I said, oh, fuck no, it's already coming through. Here we go with the Jerry Springer. I'm still gonna pull cards, but let me just tell you the first thing that's coming through. Let me get another tarot deck. Did I even bring another one in here? Girl, what y'all got going on, friend? It's so funny. They're saying I don't even need it. Okay, so this is either gonna resonate or it's not. It's not funny, friend. But, okay. Okay. Let me get serious. No, because this is kind of funny, but it's not. I'm excited for you. There's one. Okay, so somebody here, what your intuition is trying to tell you, you could have this strong urge to clean, okay? To have to clean, to prep, to get ready, and you just might not know why, okay? I mean, your card is literally the number 17, broomstick, cleansing. Now, this is the thing. My flame is going so crazy. It's not even funny. Let me start with the good. This is so funny. It's not funny, though, but it's, like, exciting because, first of all, someone's love life is about to take a turn for the better. Whether you're with somebody, I feel like there could be quite a few of you guys that are already with somebody, or more than likely you're going to be getting married. That could be happening this year. And I'm also seeing it, friend. Should I show you? You might not want to know. Okay, but look. Yeah, friend. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. So I don't know, like there's a level of needing to cleanse or needing to get rid of stuff or needing to maybe even change your diet. I really feel like that's an intuitive hit coming from your body, from the Lord, that you're about to bring life, okay? You're about to bring in some life. And for some of y'all, most of y'all, it is a human. But for another majority of you guys, 2 to 2 o'clock, this could also be birthing a new life, okay? Birthing a life that supports you being able to go on dates and having a really healthy romantic life, okay? Something else that your intuition is trying to tell you, y'all power might not be that long. You made the right decision by breaking up with that motherfucker. Yes, you did. But can I be honest, friend? This is where it gets kind of funny. I'm not laughing because it's haha funny, but it really did come through, and it was like, oh no, you got to get on there right now. But before I tell you the tea, let's read from the book, because I don't want to get too into the tea, and then let's read from the book real quick. This is our meat and potatoes, because when I tell you this, because somebody here, you've been wondering, friend. You've been like, wait a minute, something just ain't right. I'm about to confirm. Friend. I'm about to confirm. Okay. So we have 17. Oh my gosh, the energy, the broomstick, cleansing. So first of all, I know y'all got some good news coming in, and it's probably gonna make you feel like that. I'm not gonna lie, when I found out I was pregnant, that's how I was. Girl, I was stunned. I was fucking stunned. And how I found out I was pregnant, see me talking about this, that's how I know it's happening, friend. I'm not trying to wish it on you, I'm sorry, but I'm just so serious, like it's gonna happen. I was on the porch. See, I could tell this story now. There I was smoking a blunt. I was probably my third one. I know, don't judge me. I was smoking, I was just vibing. And I was doing that evil eye reading. That's interesting. Wait till I tell you the tea. So I was doing that evil eye reading, and I was like getting myself together, and it was something I was doing. I was in a rotation. I was in it. I was just now getting my energy up and my energy back, and I was really coming through with the content. And then all of a sudden, y'all know I'm super spiritual. So I want y'all to pay attention, because what I'm about to tell you, see how this applies to you, because there might be certain things, look at that. There might be certain things that are occurring around you, and you're like, why do I feel like when I look at that bird, I'm getting a message, okay? Some people might laugh, but it was so correct. So there was this mourning dove, and it perched up there, and I just got this strange feeling. Because where the fuck would that even come from? This feeling. And wait till I tell y'all what the fuck, because my candle and how the black smoke is coming out, I can't wait to tell y'all about this other mess, okay? That evil eye. We're gonna talk about it. But anyway, it was like this morning dove that came through, and I can't remember fully right now, but I just knew, like I said, it just gave pregnancy. Like it gave like pregnancy, and I can't remember what exactly came to my mind. But something said to take a test. And I'm like, what the fuck? And if you knew, because I think I told y'all about PCOS, me having PCOS. I was like, what is they talking about, girl? Like, what are they talking about? And I was like, it was something that, like my mind, like it just couldn't wrap around. And just pay attention to how I'm even telling the story, because something is going to come out. Something's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be exciting, but it's like you're not going to be able to wrap your mind around it. You're like, wait, hold on, what? Right now, wait a minute, what's going on? And I'm like, why do I need to take a test? And then there was this baby bird. It was like a baby mourning dove that ended up flying next to the bigger mourning dove. And I said, hold the fuck on. Hold on. And I'm mad I can't remember the story right now. It's probably because I'm so excited for the reading and the energy I'm picking up on, because I can't wait to tell you the tea. But I said, hold the fuck on. Something ain't right. And it was like the noises coming from them, and I was like, what is going on? I ain't never seen a mourning dove and then a baby one. I ain't never seen that. And it was perched right there. And it came right when I was like, girl, I don't need to take no test. And then boom, there was a baby one. And I was like, okay. So me just being funny, there was an extra test. I took it. When I seen that line, friend, I was stunned. I didn't know whether to be happy or start crying. And then you gotta understand. And then I just felt so sick to my stomach. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh. Cause then you start to think about, like you ever was drinking and then for whatever reason, then 2 days later you find out you're pregnant. And it's like, oh my goodness. That's how I was feeling. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, like I was just so scared. I'm like, this whole time, what the fuck? I've been taking these fucking, what was I drinking at the time? Just disgusting. I was taking them 5-hour energies. I'm like, oh my gosh, baby ain't even gonna have a chance. What the fuck? So it was a whole thing. And it was so funny because as soon as I got that news, the next day, I couldn't even smoke. Like I didn't even have like I couldn't smoke. I think I tried to pick it up because I was just so anxious. Okay, don't judge me. I tried to pick it up, and when I instantly made me sick, and I put it down. It was like instantly. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's something that like changes in the brain, but like there's just certain things I just couldn't do it no more. It was like my brain, my body, it instantly got into that mode. And some of you guys are already pregnant, and I feel like something else that your intuition is telling you is it's time to start working on that nursery. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I feel like talking about this. I might have to do like a video, or maybe, I don't know. If I want to, I don't know. But it was taking me so long with my pregnancy to get into, not the nesting, but I feel like when people start super early, girl, I was late in the game. Okay, so maybe that's for someone. You might feel late in the game, whether it be with the pregnancy, with the nesting, or you're like, when is it gonna kick in? Or when am I gonna get my energy? I feel like that's what your intuition is telling you, like that shit is about to kick in. Because when it kicked in, friend, it kicked the fuck in. Because I was like, where is it at? You got some people like, I used to get so offended when my chiropractor would ask me, oh, did you guys do the nursery yet? I'm like, bitch, stop talking to me. I'm fucking trying to survive, bitch. I'm trying to get myself together, bitch. I didn't say that. I was just like, But I'm over here trying to survive. Don't crack my back. Crack my back. Okay? So something here. I don't know, like that might have been a little disjointed how I just told that story. But I feel like your intuition is gearing you up for some type of birth, whether it be for a little human, a little baby. Congratulations, friend. Okay. You might even have twins. See that sun and that moon? Some of y'all might find out during Pisces, Aquarius season. Okay. We also got some Leo energy. That might be the due date, friend. Just saying, bringing in a Leo. My grandma's Leo. Well, not my grandma, but my great grandma. Love her to death. Love her down. And we got the number 17 here. Not gonna lie. But this is the thing. No, do I want to tell it just yet? Hold on, friend, because this is coming through so crazy. Again, if it's not a child, which I feel like for a lot of you guys it is, this is a new brand spanking ass life that you're about to push out the blah. Okay? And it involves you being very fruitful, looking very good, less arguments, less drama. You're not even dealing with it. You're not even attracted to the same motherfuckers that you was attracted to. Male, woman, it doesn't matter. Okay? Dating scene, looking good. I'm seeing somebody wine and dine you. I'm seeing you be treated like you're supposed to be treated. Okay? Or even if you're the one, the provider, you're going to actually have somebody that appreciates you. And somebody is not happy about that. That's the tea. And I'm going to tell you about that motherfucker after I read. Because there's definitely somebody here, friend. I'm trying not to jump ahead because it's so tea, friend. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. There might be some things popping up in your dream and you're like, why is this happening? You might be having little arguments with your partner. You're like, why the fuck is this happening? I'm about to tell you why. It's because this other motherfucker that I see that wants to recounsel. Anyway. I had to do this with pile 3. Okay. So we have 17 broomstick cleansing. Okay, this might even be a sign to cleanse the womb. I don't know what happened to them. Remember those little yoni pearls? I mean, I'm not telling you that you have to use them, but there was there was some that I used to use, but I don't know where the brand went. I don't know, but they worked for me. They was really good. So I don't know. Maybe you're looking at something like that. I don't know. A good yoni steam. I don't know. It says vibration, sacral chakra. Keywords: preparation, cleansing, and protection. Broomstick. Cinnamon broom could be important. Brooms in general, if you see brooms a lot, jumping the broom. Someone's pissed, bro. I think somebody knows that you're about to get married, or that you're moving on and you're meant to. The witch's broom, or besom, is traditionally made of birch twigs and associated with Hecate, a Greek dark moon goddess. The besom is ritually used to sweep away psychic debris and is also used during hand fastings when lovers jump the broomstick together. That's crazy. Okay. The meaning. Pay attention. Your energy is potent, okay? You have the ability to see what needs to be cleared away. That's what your intuition is telling you, what needs to be cleared away. Pay attention, friend, okay? Therefore, this is a good time to sort out the various cupboards of your life and make sure that they are fresh and up to date. Somebody also could be purchasing a new home. Woo, I'm getting chills. Who the fuck are you, friend? Your sexual energies are active. So expect a new relationship to become intimate. It's all in the cards. That's crazy. If you are already in an established relationship, you may seek greater involvement or pleasure. Reaffirm your needs to each other and work together to bring magic into your sharing. Broomstick reminds you to enjoy who you are. It may also increase psychic awareness. I need y'all to really be praying over your love life and your relationship because you have a mad motherfucker. Look at that black smoke coming up there. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You got a mad motherfucker here. And I'm going to say it now because we're already through the book. If you specifically been wondering if somebody is sending you work like an ex or something, absolutely, friend. It feels like an ex, but it could also be an ex's ex, or like your I don't know, your ex's third party, or your person's ex, somebody. And you know, somebody doesn't have to light a candle to send it. So let me not get super woo with it because I don't want to lose you. But for some of y'all, it is happening like that. They is chanting and doing whatever. This could even be coming through gossiping, okay? Thinking very negative thoughts, obsessions surrounding your relationship, okay? However, I do feel like there is a warlock in the mix here. Yeah, friend. Anyway, high note, prepare for fun, frolics, and high energy. That's what I feel, and that's what I felt in the reading. On a low note, clear, blocked, or still energy at all levels. Friend. Because we have all these reversed ass cards down here. And it's extroverted, solitude, just give me like the Hermit card, reconciliation, and happiness, okay? One, I'm proud of you because whoever this is that is blocked out energetically from you, I do need you to do a little bit better with that, okay? Very, you know, y'all really, we're gonna pull some cards, but I don't know, I feel like the way that y'all could really get this out, you and your partner or whoever you're connecting with, y'all really need to pray over your relationship. And one, those little arguments that y'all have been having, they're going to cease, but y'all gotta work together because there is definitely some work being thrown. And you might be very spiritually in tune, but your partner might not be. We gotta get them in there, okay? So this person, they could be extroverted, or this could just be representing someone that's ready to pop out on you, all right? This is someone who sees you, and I don't even want to say it like that because they're a dusty, but this is someone that sees you as their happiness, okay? But it's very one-sided. This person, the way it's coming through in the energy, so I'm not going to give them too much time, they don't deserve you. That's why you left in the first place. That's why you were told to leave and you made the right decision. There's so much about to open up for you. Energetically, with love, your specific lover, whoever you're with, but also just with better relationships. Like this is a full-blown Rico sweep of a clearing, friend. A fresh base, okay? But this motherfucker is so mad because there's something happening in your life that's giving, it's giving that this is more permanent than before. The ending. And I don't know, maybe you did become pregnant. So it's like, hold the fuck up. Power 2 ain't never been pregnant before. Like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? You know, but this person's still a little bit delusional and they're feeling like they could slip in, whatever the case may be, okay? There's something happening, whether they're picking up on an energetic level, they're very spiritual, they're very psychic, because I am seeing that as well. They could also be very psychic as well. This person's been coming to you in your dreams. Look at that black smoke. Come on, Archangel Michael, get him up out of her. Okay, but they don't like this. They don't like the fact that you're moving away from them, okay? They don't like it. So your intuition is definitely trying to tell you, yes, there's someone all up in your energy trying to send some shit your way, okay? And we gotta rebuke that, and we gotta make sure that we're doing what we can do in order to get that out, okay? So there's something about strengthening the bond between you and your partner, okay, to help diffuse that energy. Also, maybe stop, I don't know, Are you checking in on these people? Are you keeping a door open? I don't know. Who do you talk to that still talks to these people? I don't know. Okay. Do you have things of this person's belongings in your phone? I don't know. Are there still pictures of this person in your phone? I don't know. I don't know, friend. Okay, but we got to get it gone. All right. So let me see what this motherfucker is. They're so mad. Who is this motherfucker sending energy? Who is this motherfucker sending energy? We have a Leo and we have an Aries. We have a Leo and an Aries. Now, for some of you guys, again, this could be a past lover, or this could even be someone that was very, very, very envious of your love life. We're gonna find out, friend. Who is this motherfucker? How would they know who this is? Ooh. Searching online, looking for info, records. This person is spying. And everything I'm about to tell you, this should not be anything that makes you scared. You should actually be a little flattered. I'm so glad you're on my ass like that. How it smell, okay? But no, online looking for info, records. So some of you guys, you've been very discreet with your energy. I love that for you. Continue to do that. Keep it private. I'm not gonna lie, it's totally up to you on what you want to do. I don't know, when I was pregnant, I was real big on protecting it. Okay, protecting my pregnancy. Like, I was very like, okay, I'm even surprised that I still even said anything when I did to whoever I said it to. But yeah, I don't know, the next time y'all might not even know. You might not even know. You might just be looking at my hands on here and be like, oh, them hands getting a little chunky pee. And that might be how you find out, friend. Okay, you might not know until the baby's 6 months at this point. Okay, but I do want to ask y'all, you know, totally sit with it, you know, because I know, especially if you get excited, you know, there's so many things that we tell ourselves we're not going to say nothing about, and then we get too excited. I've done it before, and then we start, you know, spilling the beans. But with this message, okay, I feel like your intuition is telling you to shut up. I didn't even want to say it like that. But for real, friend, don't tell everybody everything. They don't need to know when the next appointment is. They don't need to know what the baby's name gonna be. They don't need to know. They might not even need to know that you're pregnant. They don't need to see no pictures. Ooh, the way that smoke just went off that, yeah. Be very careful of posting pictures of your pregnancy. And I don't say this to scare anybody, okay? I'm not trying to scare you. And again, this could be related to a pregnancy, but this could also be related to the pregnancy, like a birth of a new life, okay? Just be very discreet. I'm not saying that you can never do it, but just right now with the energy that this person's in, there's definitely something like, just be very discreet with what you're posting, okay? For now. Who is this individual? So they could be definitely a woman. Look at that. We have the happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. This person could like the color yellow, or they really could be a Leo. Something about the sun. Let me see what else about this one. Ooh, okay. You see what I'm talking about? This happiness card also came when I was, you know, earlier, but it was in reverse. So this person could struggle with depression, or since you've been gone. Do you see that contrast? So this could be someone at some point in time when y'all were connecting, you know, there was a lot of happiness, there was a lot of fulfillment. And I feel like the way my flame is jumping, baby, there's a level of you removed yourself for a reason. So someone here is stuck in some type of delusion, or there's just an energy of, because let me not be mean, maybe, okay, you made a decision to leave, okay, and that was rightfully the right decision. And it's like this person may be realizing just how much happiness and just how much light you brought into their life, and now that you're gone, so is the light that you came with. But this person needs to figure out their own light. Look at that black smoke. They need to figure out their own light, okay? Intervention, rescue others involved. And that could have been the issue with this person. Y'all could also be drawn to another deck. I'm not going to say which one. Y'all might be drawn to the whole reading for real. But you're not, I don't want to say it like that, but you might even said this, like, I'm not everybody's savior. Like, I have to make the right decisions for me, period, friend. This person is always looking for someone to rescue and save them. Absolutely. Look at that. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Tell me who this person is. This is someone that definitely has to be cleared out of your aura. Look at this. Alien, telepathic dreams and songs. I want y'all, I'm telling you, this person knows how to tap into your energy, or they know how to tap into your dream space. They know how to send you stuff telepathically. Pay attention and look at this. Receipts. Proof. Show me. This person is keeping tabs on you. Not that you have to be scared. This is nothing to be scared about. It's just to make you aware. This person is definitely sending energy. We also have bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit. Pay attention to your dreams if they have dogs in them. And then we also have divine feminine, but it's in reverse. This is someone that's not in their light right now. Look at this jealous motherfucker. Look at this jealous motherfucker. Okay, say no. But so what I want you to do, and I'm not going to stop the camera. I'm not going to stop the camera. Let me see. Do I want to go get that other deck? No. I'm going to use the Vlad Dracula Tarot. Okay, so just stay right there, Phil. Okay, just stay right there. If you're like, oh my God, this is hitting for me, I just need a little bit more clarity, I want you to just tap in gently with me, energetically. Not too much, friend. Back up. Not too much. Back up. Okay, but tap in with me energetically. And I'm going to try to get a little bit more information. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to listen to my music. And then I'm going to shuffle. So, yeah, just vibe out. Let me see what song comes up in my shuffle, too. Now I'm getting that song Fall Back by Bia. I'm moving forward. Maybe I'll sing that. I love this song. So we on. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. That's my song. Okay, The Truth by Key Glock. Let me see what he talking about. The Truth by Key Glock. Key Glock. Mountain Dew could be significant here. The name King. This person could have gave you an STD. You would already know this. I shine like a lighthouse. Yeah, bitch, I'm iced out. That's enough. I feel like the truth is coming out, okay? Of just how much light you bring. Woo, that flame. I also feel like somebody here, you could have had a recent level up with your money, finances, and this person is not happy about that as well. Let me see, who is this individual? I already told y'all the signs that I think they are, but tell me more. Who is this person? How would they know who this is? Who is this person that's sending them weird energy towards their love life? Who is this person? Damn. Okay. Why is the sun at the bottom of the deck? This person could definitely be a Leo friend. And what's at the top of the deck? The Ace of Cups. My nose is itching. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. So this is definitely someone that you have a big boundary up with. So with the 7 of Wands, who is that? Damn, that's Leo again. So we got Leo, Gemini, and then we got Virgo. Okay. And I mean, I guess with that Ace of Cups, we could do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. But we just get a little too much of that Leo. I'm sorry. And then my little smoke just went off. I don't know what that's about. This could also represent a masculine that's very full of themselves as well. Uh-oh, not Judgment being at the bottom of the deck. Or not at the bottom, but underneath this. So this person could definitely be a Scorpio. That ego could be very activated. Wow. This person could have put you in competition with quite a few people. You know, we talk about that all the time, but there's something about leaving you out to dry. I just don't like the 7 of Wands like this. This is someone that there could have been some rumors. There's something about leaving you out to dry, but it's like you started this. Like you did this. Why do I have to take the fall for something that you did? This person needs to take accountability. Okay, some of you guys, this was someone that you were married to, or in a relationship with, or in some type of long-term commitment. This is somebody that you thought you guys were gonna have a family together, or the friendship was gonna be long-term. There was definitely a long history here with whoever this is. When I see that 10 of Pentacles and how I fell on the ground, this is definitely someone that there was like some long-term energy here. My nose is itching crazy, bro. Okay, this person could be very handsome, or whoever these people are, they could be very attractive. Okay, I'm almost seeing these little pentacles as clovers, 4-leaf clovers right here. So something about your luck, this person feels very entitled to or connected to for some reason. How is this person sending bad juju to you? How are they sending this negative energy? How are they sending this negative energy? Okay, we have the 9 of Wands sideways. Okay, I don't like this. You know what's so funny? This is reminding me of a dream I had of somebody. And I don't want to reveal, but I'm going to be bringing my dreams here in a way. I just got to find out how I creatively want to do it, because there was this big fat ass dream I had, and I feel like it was for y'all. 30:30 on the clock. Friend, I want you to be very careful. You know, we always talk about this, but I'm so fucking serious. Do not eat shit, okay, in your dreams. Yeah. I had a dream recently where I was in a cafeteria setting. I didn't eat nothing, but there was this person I cut off, and it was also like this other person that they know that was also there. They weren't saying anything. They were very mute, but that person kept trying to talk to me. And it's so funny because at first in the dream, I was being cordial, and I had to check myself in the dream. I was like, bitch, y'all do not like each other. I was like, no, don't play both sides. And then I changed up. And I remember I was back in school. It almost looked like my high school, middle school. And I remember having to tell the PTA lunch lady that I was in the wrong, because I really was in the wrong lunch period. I was just in there because at one point these people were my friends and I was trying to skip and go over with them. But I let her know, look at my flame, it's going crazy. But I had let her know, like, hey, I don't want to be in here no more. And she was like, are you sure? I was like, no, I don't want to be in here. And it was like this whole thing. And I went back to the table and this person was trying to talk to me and I was not saying anything. I was just very mute. I wasn't saying nothing. And they were pissed. I've never seen this person look like that. Okay. The way their face like morphed. And then there was like this point where this person was so belligerent because they were trying to get a reaction from me, that the lunch lady, she had to come over and she ended up giving this person, this is so funny how dreams are, she ended up giving this person like a pink slip, like a detention slip or something, and they got reprimanded. And then I was able to go and I was able to leave. But this person showed their ass so bad. And I remember them being, you know, lunch tables that are real long with the seats that are kind of connected. I remember her being in the front in this lunch table, and there was like these other people that I used to know as well, like that we both know, back from high school and shit. Okay, back from high school, middle school, and there were all these people on this lunch table, and she was talking to them, and there were also some people from college. It was crazy, and she was talking to them, but everybody was looking at her crazy. They was like, and she was just snarling at the mouth, like it was crazy. I almost felt bad because I had never seen this person look like that or cry like that. They were very much so crying, and I almost felt bad for them, you know? But even in the dream, it was like, no, you need to leave. Like, because that's a part of that manipulation, okay? So that could be something. This person could be wanting to come back in to manipulate you through like emotional manipulation. Because there was so many times in the dream where she would end up where I was and be trying to talk to me, and I wasn't saying anything. And then they got on the phone with one of their family members, like, Paige won't talk to me, like I'm trying to talk to her. I even complimented her on her shirt. Girl, why? No. Or dreams like trying to like bait me into arguing, but I'm not gonna do it. So I want y'all to really pay attention to your dreams. For some of you guys, this could even be happening in life, like real waking life. If this person invites you out to go eat, I would not go. And it's not necessarily because I'm getting this vibe of poisoning of your food, but no, it's something about the engagement. No. You're gonna do what you want, but this person, no. Okay? Oh yeah, look at that Page of Cups. Yeah. Whoever this is, this person, the way they're doing this, okay, so this could be, I'm getting emotional manipulation, but I'm also getting, if this person is into the woo, like this real life could be some type of love spell, okay? Because there's a lot of emotional energy here, turbulent with this Queen of Cups and this Page of Cups. This person could be crying a lot and thinking about you at the same time. Let me see, what exactly, this person is also talking a lot about you to, who are these people that they're talking? Because I can't tell if it's family. Who are these other people that they're bringing you up to? There could be a sibling here. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have Aries energy with the Ace of Wands, the Tower card. We have Scorpio energy. And we also have the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. So whoever they're bringing you up to, you see what I'm talking about? There's something here. If they're not lighting a candle and doing, you know, whatever the case may be, there's definitely something here around like rumor mill, okay? Rumors or, ooh, I don't like this. It's not nothing too crazy, but I just don't like the sinisterness that comes with this Tower card. This person, I wonder if something's going wrong in their life. Let me see, hold up. Before I start just saying stuff, let me take my time, let me see. Why is the Tower card here? This person could feel like you're doing work on them. Yeah. Okay, they don't like the fact that they're blocked or that you're not talking to them or that you have deleted access in some type of way. Okay, they don't like that. And that is really fueling a fire within them. And it's getting them to this point where they want revenge. And when I look at this Five of Swords and that cannonball, you know how they talk about people throwing arrows or trying to throw stuff to see what sticks? This person is definitely at a distance, but they're picking up a cannon and trying to reach you. They're like gearing up. Now, granted, this ain't gonna touch you, okay? Especially if you're doing, you know, your due diligence and keeping your distance. But this is something that this person wants. This person, can I be honest with you? I think they want you to like fall, you know? This has to do with your new beginning. They know you got new stuff coming in. They know you have this new spunk and inspiration. Some of you guys might even resonate with that reading. I wasn't getting this predominantly, but now that this energy is coming out, y'all might resonate with that reading, that collective reading that I did not too long ago, where it says this envious ex-friend is stalking you. I can't remember what the title was, but it probably would have been 2 uploads from now, okay? I don't like that. When I clarified the Tower card, girl, we got the 2 of Swords. What do they want for the collective? That's her. If I can't have them, nobody can. Okay? And it doesn't have to be super sinister. I'm not trying to scare y'all. This is just an energy of like, if I can't be in their life, and if I can't be a part of the wealth, and if I can't move forward with the collective, then I don't want them moving forward. I don't want them having all that stuff. It could be stuff that y'all even talked about. Getting together or just, I don't know, like it feels like you've shared your dreams and your goals with this person. And at one point there was like this, yes, bitch, yeah, you know, or like, yeah, babe, let's do that. But it's like, if I'm not there, I don't want that for them. Okay. Oh, guess what card this is? The 10 of Cups in reverse. This is nasty. Eight of Swords. And the Hierophant. This person, they know, okay, some of you guys, they know that you're about to get married, or they know that you're about to walk into a commitment, or there's some type of initiation into a higher rank of spirituality, or just, when I look at the Hierophant, I think of like degrees, or I think of someone elevating in life. Okay, there's more wisdom here. Maybe you become a teacher, a guru, okay, a master in something. This could also represent a commitment, okay, a relationship, okay, bigger, elevated things. This person doesn't want that for you. This has to do with your happiness. This is nasty. What's going on in this person's life right now? I don't know what those are. I just don't like how they're coming out. The way this fell down, look at them. This is them, the Strength card. This is the way it fell down. So let me look at these other cards though. Sideways, we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Devil sideways. Okay, so I don't get the worst energy here. We got the Knight of Cups and the Sun again. Get out of here, Leo. Anyway, there's something happening in this person's life, and maybe the connections or the people that they're engaging with, there's like a revealing happening to them where there's that devilish energy. Yeah, not everybody's real like the collective. Yeah, not everybody can be trusted like the collective, okay? And this is the thing, they need to take accountability for their actions. Whatever happened here, it's like, especially with what I picked up on in the beginning, because now this is, it's just so crazy how this is coming through. Whatever I was picking up on in the beginning, the first thing I got was you did right by breaking up with that person. But now I'm starting to wonder if it's a breakup, or it could even be, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be platonic. You did right by moving away. I'm telling you, this is giving me another reading I did where it's like when you moved away, you took your light, you took your rays of sun, you took everything that was already rightfully yours with you. And this person was left with whatever they had. And at the end of the day, when someone removes their light and their sun, you would hope that that other person has their own light and sun, so that, you know, if somebody decides to go away, that doesn't take away from my shine. But what this person's starting to realize is that them rays of sun, I'm almost seeing somebody like, I'm seeing y'all be the sun, and this person is right there with you. So they're like, oh, I'm the sun, I'm the sun, I'm the sun. And then you move, and then it's like blackness. Not trying to be funny. Like I said, the goal is for, if people walk out of our lives, it doesn't take away from our light, okay? If we've been doing the work on ourselves, and if we've been maintaining a pure heart, you know, there should still be, even if we're hurt, there should still be a level of our own sun rays shining, maybe even more so now that there's space. But that's the thing. There was some fake shit going on here. Somebody wasn't really doing the work. They were just hiding behind the person that was doing the work. And now they have to deal with that. You know, I've noticed when I remove myself from people's life, the first thing they want to do, did you do work on me? Bitch, I ain't did nothing. I just removed myself. I just removed myself. Sometimes the blessings and everything that come with you, they just get removed. And I feel like that's what happened with y'all. Now, I don't know. Some of y'all could be doing some work. You know, hey, you do you, friend. I'm not judging. I don't know what this motherfucker did. But I feel like, and this person has a control problem. There could be two little people in their life that they love to control, but even that might be breaking down. Something in their life is breaking down right now, or it's just not, maybe that's what it was. Maybe even if their life is not going terrible, I do feel like this person has control issues. There's something here about the control. You're not there no more. Tell me a little bit more about this person. I'm curious. Page of Swords. Yeah, nasty motherfucker. They're definitely spying, friend. Six of Cups. This is someone from your past. I feel like you should already know who this is. Justice. What's the karma in this situation? The karma is your absence. And I feel like that's what they're feeling right now. And this is the thing. I feel like if you're going to throw work, you better make sure you hit the right target. Okay? Because that's how that shit starts. Yeah. And they could be spiraling right now. And if they end up, you know, I'm going to let them step into that trap themselves. Okay? I don't know, friend. All I'm going to say is your absence and your disconnect is really, really shaking the table. But again, friend, you made the right decision. Thank you, toilet. Thank you for that. We love that. Okay. So because of how that came out, I think I'm going to pull you guys. Let me pull you what's next. I'm going to pull you some oracles to lift us back up. What's next for my collective? Pile 2. What's next? Capricorn. I know you see the C-E-O-O-O-O-O. Money's is giving. Okay. You could be a Capricorn. But we have driven, stability, patience, persistence, materialistic, ambitious, cautious, practical, traditional, workaholic, detached, ruler of the 10th house. Okay, so big gains happening in the 10th house. Give me one more. What's next? What's next for my pile 2? Okay, this almost wanted to come out. What is this? We have Leo, the showstopper. Enthusiasm. And that's so funny if this person is a Leo or if they're just someone that wants the, like, that ego. Because I'm thinking of, like, not just Leo, you know, because I love all Leos. But not just Leo. I'm thinking of, like, you know, if the sun card was, like, in its worst form, just someone who could be very narcissistic. They want all the attention on them. Maybe that's another thing. It's like you broke free and you realized, like, nah, like, I'm actually that. You know, I don't have to be under nobody else's control. Like, I don't have to do that. I can do what I want. All right, so we have the showstopper. Publicity, I'm also getting, like, popularity. So we have enthusiastic, generous, magnetic, pretentious, show-off, bossy, extroverted, proud, headstrong, loyal, seeks approval, loving, ruler of the 5th house. Okay, and where's that last one that I just, comment, the unexpected. People could feel this on you. Look at this. So we have unexpected, disruption, disturbances, significant events, realignment, uncertainty, abnormalities, unknowns, messages, and a wild card. This is what I feel like is next for you. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of, like, it doesn't feel like tower moments, but it is going to be very, like, I told you, jarring. Okay, some of these things that you're about to walk into, but they're blessings. Okay. I feel like y'all gonna be shocking yourselves. Okay, moving forward. But what was I going to say about that comment? I just want y'all to be more discreet because people can see, there's something they see on you. And it has to do with, like, that wish upon a star type energy. And I also feel like you got people a little spooked because it's like, what are they going to do next? And that's what you want. You want them to be spooked, okay? Rather than you just showing your hand and putting everything out there. Let their minds fucking wander, okay? Into the dirt and the mud. Ugh. Nasty, nasty. So let me pull you one more card. Actually, probably 2 more. Okay, what animals, spirits, or just, they're not all animals, some of them are insects, but what energy has a message for pile 2? What energy has a message for pile 2? Ooh. The Firefly. What's that one song? You remember that one song? I could not believe my eyes. Could not believe their eyes. That used to be my song. Simplicity, childhood. Okay, so let me read this to you. Could not believe their eyes. Tempted by your eyes. I'm gonna listen to that song. I used to love that song. I like to make myself believe. That's air, so you could be an air sign. 70. Slowly. I can't remember what that song was really about. Like, you know? But that song is coming through. Look it up. So I'm not going to go into all this. I'm not going to go into all that. But let me just read it to you. Firefly. I shine bright, then disappear. I sparkle, then dim. I am visible for a brief moment in this world, and a brief moment in other worlds, or in the other world. I am an insect an enchanted spirit, or a memory that appears with a childlike light. I remain simple among the complexities of life. Why am I thinking about that little firefly that was on, what's her name? Remember with the big butt? He had like the big butt. Damn. I can't even think of her name. You know, the Louisiana child movie that's based in Louisiana. Why can't I think of her name? Tiana. Yeah, Princess Tiana. There we go. Okay, it says, during the day, fireflies are hard to recognize. They are just another bug like all the others. But when night falls in the hot months, that's when their blinking light comes and goes. They fly on a path of happy memories that we continue to relive. As a guide, the firefly invites us to appreciate the simple details of things, because sometimes that's where we can find an epiphany in the force of memory or revelation. It is also connected to our inner child and the magic of childhood, when running through a field of fireflies was an intense game that announced the arrival of summer. Ooh, ouch. In the eyes of a child, fireflies are like little fairies that come from their world of shadows and dim light to peer into ours. Fireflies ask us to believe in the impossible with nostalgia and hope. They show us that we are still somewhere deep down the enchanted child of yesterday. How cute. Okay, so one more. A message. Let this one hit for them. A message for Pile 2. And I gotta get out this energy, because whoever that energy is, they're trying to come in and strangle your girl. Okay, Pile 2. We have the green giraffe. Actually, I think I might pull you an angel card too. I got y'all. You have the gift of higher perception. Your gut instincts speak to you. Seek what you really want in life, even if you need to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Use discernment and avoid those who may want to bring you down. Your gentleness and gracefulness in action are always apparent. Embrace your imperfections and be proud of your strength, beauty, and intelligence. Rise above the crowd and trust your instincts. Okay? And let's get some angel messages. I'm sorry. I know. Okay, let these hit. 3 only. Only 3. Messages. Okay, messages for Pile 2. Let it hit. Why did they do that? They gave me 4. Let's talk about it. We got the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Michael. It says, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. We also have the Hierophant. 5, divine guidance, Archangel Sandalphon. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends, okay? There's something going on with both of those cards, okay? The right people, though. The 6 of Cups, 6 of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. That's so cute. New friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood, okay? Use your discernment. And then we also have the Ace of Cups. I wonder if that's, have y'all been having a bunch of dreams of like your childhood? I don't know. Use your discernment, girl. But anyway, Ace of Cups, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. All right. So yes, Pile 2, that was your spirit. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Pile 3. I think you know exactly what your intuition is trying to tell you, friend. That's okay. We're gonna talk about it, all right? Don't mind me, I gotta do a little waterfall. Okay. So, don't mind me if I start sweating too, y'all. Y'all know I'm in my bathroom. I just been switching up the scenery just a little bit. For me, I get bored easily, so we be having to switch it up, all right? You could have just brought yourself a bracelet, or something about a bracelet is very significant here. Thank you. Okay, that was a bit loud. So first of all, there's multiple messages coming out for this group. So I want you guys to really tap in with your discernment, of course, and see what's for you. Maybe how you could spin it, not be delusional spinning it, but, you know, just really vibe with me and be like, okay, maybe it's not that, but I see where she's going. Okay, and I think that this is how that applies to me. So first of all, there is a message coming through about your health, okay? And no, don't get scared, friend. I just feel like you guys are, I don't know, you could be getting older. First of all, I'm not a doctor. Don't try to sue me, okay? But you're getting older, and I feel like your body is telling you that there are certain things that you cannot eat anymore, okay? I was literally just on Facebook. Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all are the first group that I'm doing a hair treatment, and yes, girl, I just use a little plastic baggie from Kroger or whatever bag is around. Sorry, I forgot about that. But anyway, I was just on Facebook, and I had seen a status from this girl I know, and she was talking about how she gets these hot flashes after she eats sugar. And she was like, Lord, please don't tell me I gotta give up the sugar too. So first of all, there's something that you have to give up, okay? And I feel like it's something that you're ingesting because it could, I don't know, it could make you sweat. Some of y'all, it's alcohol. It could make you sweat. It could make you feel real icky. And I'm not talking about the normal ickiness that might come with it. I'm talking about you had a moment from where you're like, I think I'm at that age where I think I can't eat that no more. I can't smoke that no more. I can't do that no more, okay? This could also be connected not only to you getting older physically, but also just you maturing in the spirit. There's just certain things, my bra, my bad. There are just certain things that your body is saying, look, we can't ingest that anymore. We need to work on clearing it out, okay? We need to detox from that. So that was a message I was getting. Also, okay, yes, your body, friend, really wants you to get a routine, okay? Some of you are meant to be practitioners, or you're meant to be doing something that is health related or that really helps the masses, or have your own business. It doesn't have to be spiritual, but there's a level of you need to start taking it more serious, okay, when it comes to your studies, because there's a want to be really good at something. There's a want to elevate. And I feel like your body is, it's so funny because I feel like there's this want to be, let's say, the best at something or be good at something. And it's almost like your body is trying to gear up for that. You know how like sometimes you walk into a season in life where it's like, I'm not eating pork no more. I'm not eating this no more. It's just, it just doesn't agree. I feel like this is all connected with where you're going. Whatever it is that you're trying to pursue or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it requires for your health to be better, okay, on point. It requires a routine. It requires better habits, okay? Yeah, because we have this 6th house right here, work. Some of you guys, there's about to be an uptake in work or the responsibilities surrounding work. So it's like just get in alignment with that, okay? We got to start eating better. Okay, maybe you can't even listen to the same stuff that you used to. It's going to be very specific to whoever I'm talking to, but I feel like your body has really been talking to you, okay? Especially pay attention to the stomach, friend, okay? Because I'm picking up on like a very sensitive stomach. You could also get a lot of sensations from your stomach, not just regarding what you should and should not be ingesting, but also about who you should not be around anymore. Okay, we're going to talk about it, friend. Thank you. Anyway, we have habits, health, service, colleagues, employees, skills, workplace, daily routines, nutrition, diet, fitness, hygiene, checkups, and responsibilities. Okay, some of you guys could have Cancer or the moon, your moon in the 6th house. So you also have moon, emotions, moods, intuition, personal needs, Monday, Cancer, the unconscious, comfort, feelings, family, home, reflecting, yin, femininity, okay? Somebody here, what your intuition is trying to tell you, okay? Now this one is definitely going to be for a few of y'all. Your house is a great space to start. Some of you guys, you're meant to, like, you see how I'm utilizing my bathroom, okay? Like, you don't need all the extravagant stuff to start. That's for somebody, okay? It's like your house is a great place to start and get something going, okay? Don't psych yourself out. Now, something else that's coming through from your intuition. See, this is the thing, friend. Y'all about to get a little upset with me. It's like someone here, you need to know, friend, you can't rush this. Okay, something here cannot be rushed or it can't be fast-tracked. With what it is that you want, in order for you to gain the correct experience so that you could really stand firm in these gifts, these talents, these skills, there has to be a sequence of events, and you can't rush it, friend. The more you try to rush it or connect yourself with people who can tell you like, oh, I can make this move faster, or they just seem like they have this fast track life, it's not going to work for you. Okay, your intuition is telling you to put the work in. Okay, have the dream, have the vision, but make sure that you are also strategizing so that you can get stuff done. Because when everybody else is rushing and moving off fast, I don't know why this song is coming to me. Somebody could be from Florida. Real quick, the song that's coming to me, and I can't even think about what he be saying, because sometimes I don't know what he be saying, but I love his music. Y'all know Glock 9? What's that song? He like, that rude that keep rushing me. Something, then the third degree rushing me. He be saying something like that, like, don't be rushing me. Let me see what song that is. I would play it if I think that they was gonna get me. It's called No Relay. Let me listen to it in my ear. Hold on really quick. I got Rolly's Kiki rushing me. DOA, you can't rush a G. Why the fuck that boy keep rushing me? Black and white? Okay, he black and white, so what you call that boy a referee? I don't know, there's something in that song that I feel like is very, I don't know, there's a message there. Let me keep listening, because he was about to start spitting. I like the song. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Friend. Okay, so y'all got a lot of stuff happening in y'all spread, okay? First of all, the color is black and white. There could be something about a polarity here. But I don't know why this just came to me. But some of you guys are outgrowing. We talk about this often, but everybody's, you know, they need to hear this message sometimes, okay? But for real, it's like there's somebody around you. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's a group. I don't know. Because I just seen a masculine energy, and I also saw these other masculine energies, okay? So these could be friends where this doesn't make them bad people, but I'm seeing your mind go to a different place. Let's say you're someone, maybe you did grow up in the hood. Maybe you did grow up doing some real shiesty stuff, but with where you're at in life right now, there's a level of, wow, I'm starting to realize I could really have it all in a moral way, okay? Like, I'm starting to see that I could be bigger than my environment. Like, I'm starting to see like, oh shit, I really can do this, okay? And it's like, you still have these people around you. These could be childhood friends. These could be people that, you know, there's been a lot of loyalty between all of y'all, or this is just that comfort level, people, places, things, whatever this is. It's like they're not there with you. You know what I mean? It's like, no, they still want to do the, you know, the hood rat shit with their hood rat friends. You know, we love a good hood rat moment, but I'm just saying, I feel like with where you're going, there's an understanding that quite a bit of things have to change. Some of you guys are making, like you've been getting more in tune with your faith. And I don't know, I'm just getting this weird energy of like being mocked for that. Okay, like being mocked with how you're presenting yourself, or like the changes that you're making. What I mean by that is maybe you're taking your health more serious, and there's people around you like, damn, look at this nigga eating the salad. This nigga really over here eating the salad. Or like, man, look at Judy over there dressing up. Whatever the case may be, it's like, it's little remarks where you're like, why would that be an issue for y'all, okay? Some people might even say that you're changing, or you getting bougie on us. I don't know, I'm getting that type of commentary, all right? This is the thing. For real, friend, it's really coming through very straightforward. Pay attention to the people around you, because with this Ace of Cups being here, like you guys are actually going to be meeting new people that actually align with where you're wanting to go, okay? Which is why it's very important for you to be very disciplined at this time and make the changes that your body is asking you to, because you don't want to be like how your friends or whoever these people are that I'm picking up on, you know how they kind of stanking up the energy, dragging it down. You don't want to be that person doing that to these more elevated people that you're going to come across. So there's just a level of almost like getting in alignment in that and being firm in what it is that you want. Some of you guys want to go back to school. You got pushback. It's like there's something here that you want to do that's going to elevate you, that's going to expand your horizons. And I'm just seeing this weird ass pushback coming from, it could be a fire sign, I'm not gonna lie, because when I asked, I'm like, where is the deception? I'm like, why is it that my viewers, okay, like what's going on with my collective? Why aren't they paying attention to their intuition? And we have this 8 of Swords. So that could be anxiety. I do feel like your past keeps you stuck, okay? There's some lies that your past is telling you, and you probably know this about yourself. Like you're probably doing the most to try to release, you know, from your past. But I also feel like there might be some certain people, 12-12 around you, that are keeping the past alive, okay? And it's like we're gonna have to disconnect, or we're gonna have to put some space there. I see it, friend. I do. So with this 8 of Swords, look at this. And it says, arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. I feel like you're waking up, okay? Your higher self is really speaking to you. And it's uncomfortable because the more enlightened you get, the more you start to look around and be like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with everybody, okay? And I do feel like it's sad because the territory that you're about to walk in, there are people that you thought was going to come with you, certain environments that you thought you were going to stay in, maybe even build a foundation in, where you're like, this is not it. My whole life is changing, and it's meant to, friend. You're meant to walk into an Ace of Cups, okay? That's giving new emotional situations, okay? Healing surrounding the heart, okay? Maybe even a new love connection. That's another thing here. Somebody here is holding on to a fire sign. I see some Gemini energy here. Sagittarius, Leo. I guess we could say Aries because it is a fire sign. Let me look at this. There could be 3 specific people coming to mind. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that crow trying to fly away, trying to transform, and it just got those 8 wands just on its back, okay? That's another thing. Some of you guys, people are looking at you like you're the meal ticket, like you're gonna be the one to carry everybody out. And that's fine and dandy, but we need these other 8 candles to be holding their weight. I need y'all to be holding y'all flame. And some of them will. Okay, if you give these people, places, and things space, you know, if they're meant to be on this journey with you up, okay, where you're going, it'll be made clear to you, okay? So pay attention. I feel like what your intuition is trying to tell you is, it's like, okay, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm about to tell you something. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm about to tell you something. So I need you to pay attention. I need you to get clear, because there are people's intentions and just their mindset. You're gonna, especially over this next year, you're gonna really have to pay attention, okay? And I'm telling you, it's gonna be made very clear to you, okay, where the stagnancy is. I feel like there could be about 2 that might be coming with you, but the other ones, you're gonna be dropping them like a bad habit, okay? And somebody here doesn't feel like they could be like a direct friend, family member. It just feels like they could be like a friend of a friend, or that family member's friend that you know. I don't know, okay? Because what was that song by Glorilla where she was talking about, I can't remember what it was, but she was basically saying, like, I'll be telling my family, like, make sure y'all also going to get it. It can't just be me. Y'all got to also be going to get it as well. With this 7 of Wands, who the fuck is this? Hold on, friend. Because there's deception here. Because when I said, what is your intuition trying to tell you? The cards that came up were the 9 of Pentacles, okay? The 7 of Swords, okay? One, I feel like there's a need to strategize for what it is that you want in life, okay? That lifestyle that you want, it's not just going to be handed to you. I don't care what that man says. I don't care what that sugar mama says. If you want it to come around and be around for a good long time, okay, and you don't want to, yeah, some of you guys are being asked to break away and start making your own money and not depend on somebody else to go get it for you. But anyway, okay, I'm sorry. Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, okay? You also got the Ten of fucking Swords. This card literally says, just let it go. Like, this is the just let it go card, okay? The Ten of Swords. Why are you continuing to go round and round in your mind about this? You know it's time to move. You know it's time to activate that idea. You know it's time to capitalize off of that energy. You know it's time to get in the gym. What you need to know, and I feel like your intuition is telling you, there's about to be a full-blown level up transformation, but you can't just sit back and expect it to come to you. You actually have to be doing something right now to like build up to the moment. You have to like create the moment damn near, okay? We also have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's something that you're almost as your spiritual team, but your intuition is telling you there is a big opportunity coming in, and it's connected to like Ace of Wands energy, Ace of Pentacles energy. We also have the Three of Paws, which is the Three of Pentacles. More collaboration opportunities. Some of you guys are going to be going back to school. There's like a mastership here, maybe getting a master's, doctorate. That's been coming through a lot. Like somebody going back to school and like expanding when it comes to their knowledge in a specific skill set. Okay, for someone who kept failing a test, you gotta study, friend. Somebody here, it's like, okay, this might not be related to a test, but you know how we know we gotta put more study time in, but we still don't do it. And then we wonder why we failed the test or why we didn't get the score that we wanted. But even then, when we get another chance, we still don't study enough because for some reason we talk ourselves out of doing that. We're like, you know, well, it'll come to me. Well, you know, I already took the test that one time. So, you know, I probably should have studied that first time a bunch, but I don't got to do it this time. See, that's the thing, friend. What they say, a hard head make for a soft ass. You know it better than me. This is very specific. You know what you need to do. Okay? You know what you need to do. Stop rushing the process or trying to, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's like cut corners. Cutting corners ain't gonna get you nowhere, friend. It might, because I'm seeing y'all get somewhere. I'm seeing y'all get somewhere, of course, but it's like when you get there, you look around and it's like, oh my gosh, wait, is this really what I wanted? There's something here about God's timing. You just can't rush whatever this is. Go through the motions, okay? Go through the experiences, okay? Go through the feelings. It's necessary. You might not understand why it's necessary right now, but when you get this Ace of Pentacles situation, when you get this opportunity, when you meet these new people that want to put you on the map or give you this work opportunity or that want to collaborate with you, it's going to be like, oh, wow, I'm so glad I went through that. That shit definitely was heavy as fuck, but I'm so glad I went through those trials and tribulations with my business or with customers or with that relationship, okay? Hold on. I'm like getting congested and I don't want to clear my nose in front of them. But let me go to this number 16. Let's really read this. So it says the neophyte. Okay, let me show you. Mirror magic could be of importance, affirmations, candles. Some of you guys, it's time to take your faith, whatever that is for you and your spiritual practices, more seriously. Somebody here is definitely into glamour magic. I feel like what your intuition is trying to tell you is that you're a force. Act like it, okay? And some of y'all are giving people too much access Because when I look at this Three of Pentacles and how he's like building that wall to close it up, some of you guys, you know how they talk about a portal being open, or if you don't want to get super woo-woo with it, it's like giving people too much access, okay? It's like we got to close that the fuck up. We got to seal that the fuck up. Whatever that is for you, okay? Actually, let me look. Who are you giving too much access to? Friend, I'm cracking up. Okay, and my phone just went off. This person could be in the military, or you could be in the military. It's interesting, okay, because I want you guys to look at your North Node and see what sign is there, because something about your North Node is going to be very much so activated this year, okay? But it's like, it's their friend. I don't even feel like I gotta tell you. You know that these people, places, and things and environments are not serving, okay, your purpose and where you're headed. Even if you don't know fully what your purpose is, you just know that Judy, Rudy, and Scooty over here don't need to be around. No, they don't. You know, friend, it's dimming your light, okay? So let's see. Okay, we have a Capricorn. Who's this person? Gosh, Scorpio, whoever this is, it's like they're on you, like this. You see that masculine there? And in this card, it talks about, I don't know, like her lips are like kind of down like this. And it talks about how there's a reason why they're like that. And it's because of whatever he's holding in his hand. And I don't know, so that could be like poison being given, you know, lies being given. Like, I'm feeding you these lies, like, oh, I'm going to change. Oh, I'm going to take care of that. Or, oh, I'm going to make sure we do this. That's another thing. Somebody in your life is feeding you a dream somewhere, okay? And you'll have to use your discernment to see where, because it could be connected to a job. And it's like, you know this, because every time they give you this same storyline or these same lies, okay, it's like, where is the follow through? Why am I still feeling like I'm the one handling most of everything? Why do I feel like somebody here, they could even be pulling you into drama? Like, maybe, you know, and when I say drama, it doesn't have to be like an argument, but what if you're dating someone and it's like they don't have their shit together? So you're always the one having to carry their load. And I'm not talking about like how in a partnership, you know, there's compromise and, you know, we're a team. No, I'm talking about, this is giving leech. This is giving like, you always got something going on and I'm always giving you money, or I'm always the one traveling to you, or I'm always the one waiting on you. There's like all this energy being put towards this individual. But it's like, if you really sat back and paid attention, it's like, where are they doing the same stuff for you? It's like an illusion. I don't know if they're good with their words or if they're just very charismatic, but there's a lack of actual action here. But there's like it's so tricky. It's very tricky because the lies, I just heard the lies taste so good. They sound so good. I don't know. We're going to pull some more on that though. This is all about your worth too. Your worth, like messages that are coming through to you is that you're worth more. Okay. And I feel like you're in between worlds with that. So there might be a little bit of am I really worth more? You know, am I really? But I'm telling you, friend, it's going to be very clear to you who got to go. And whoever this is, I'm definitely going to pull some more cards on this situation for whoever that's going to resonate with. Because even as I'm tapping into it, I could feel like the blurriness, okay? But let me read this first. So let's just see what comes to mind. So we have study. I feel like this is how I be reading the blessings. So the vibration is the universal mind. Keywords are growth, study, and understanding, okay? So it says the neophyte is a trainee magical practitioner. That's crazy, okay? Who is studying the ways of the old religion under guidance from an adept in the craft. It denotes the first stage of training. At the second level of initiation, a practitioner can be considered for the responsibilities of a priestess or a priest. But true initiation comes only with the blessings of spirit. Power can be given or removed at any time. If you're resonating with this reading, at any point and you're like, I just need a little bit more, I'm telling you, you need to head over to my Patreon. There is a reading that I did yesterday that I'm posting. It'll be posted on there by the time this uploads. That reading was dope as fuck. I really do feel like there's about 1 to 2 piles just for you. I do. Anyway, the meaning. It says, neophyte indicates that this is a time of coming to deeper understanding. My candle is going crazy right now. About your life and your world. What has not been clear will now become so as you are introduced to teachings that provide the answers. Okay, some of you guys, it's time to pick up a book. Okay, there's going to be some clarity in there. Observe synchronicities. Follow gut feelings. I think that's why it's so important for y'all to like really pay attention to gut health, because y'all really do get, I can't even get it out, girl. Y'all really do be getting sensations from the gut about y'all environment. So we need that thing clear and good, okay? Anyway, something about, what's that shit called that I just took? Damn, not goji berries. Soursop. I think that's what it is, soursop. Anyway, be open to learning whether circumstances are perceived as negative or positive. They are exactly what is required, okay? Thank you, to align you with the higher teachings in your higher self, period, okay? Seek your own wise counsel and grasp any opportunities for growth before you have to go around the wheel of karma yet again, okay? So don't, listen, y'all gotta have the strength to not push yourselves backwards, okay? There's something that you're actively doing that keeps you stuck in the past, okay? And I'm not judging you, because that's something I gotta be working on too. I'm just saying, but I see it all on these cards, friend. It's keeping you in this weird, and this ain't even the Five of Pentacles, this is the Five of Swords energy. And it might not be you, it could be what you're attached to. Anyway, high note, all experience is food for the soul. On a low note, life is held in patterns of your own making. Hold yourself accountable. Hold people accountable. Now let me get into this other shit real quick. Hold on. What's going on with this situation surrounding love that I'm picking up on for some of you? What is this? Okay, the 10 of Cups. Okay, so why is it coming through weird? So you guys could have problems. I'm gonna say that. You could, wow, I meant to say you guys could have children with this person, but it came through as problems, friend. Just saying. This could be someone that you have kids with, or yeah, it feels like maybe this is the father of your child, mother of your child. Something's not right though. And this is something that you know. Now, sometimes I'll tell y'all like, oh, you know, this is coming through as a feeling and it's okay to listen to that feeling. But no, I feel like this motherfucker don't keep they end of the bargain in some way, shape, or form. It's like they don't be holding their own weight, okay? Yeah, look at this King of Cups. They could be very emotional or emotionally manipulative. Where is the deception with this person? I'm getting like an Eeyore type of energy. The Wheel. This person keeps you in a cycle. This could be even a karmic partner or someone that you're constantly back and forth with. And that Queen of Cups, she's pouring so much into this person. There's so much love. There's so much vulnerability. There's so much resources. But I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that this person's not deserving, but they're not on your level. They need to carry their weight. This is someone that presents themselves as if they're a King of Wands, okay? But really they're a page. Listen, friend, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, for someone, whoever this is supposed to resonate with, this is right in front of your face, that this person is not who they say they are. And what I mean by that, because it's not super duper sinister for some of y'all, it's really coming through like some of y'all are giving Empress, Emperor energy, and this person is really giving Page. And not this type of page, but like a page, you know? And everybody has to grow. Everybody does have to grow. But it's like, are they doing it, or are they just depending on you to do all the work? If you were to, because I'm seeing somebody in your shadow, it's like when you move, they move. When I move, you move, just like that. It's like when you move, they move. But if you was to really move, okay, and let this person take the stage themselves, who are they? What do they do? What is their talent? What do they bring to the table? What resources do they have? And let's say they don't have any. Maybe because I'm seeing y'all move to the side and then this person's exposed and they're like naked and they do the whole, and it's like from there, do they stay like that and look for another mask or someone to hide behind as if they're the one doing all the work and getting the accolades? It's almost like I'm seeing y'all have money, or like y'all, I don't know. Some of y'all, like y'all have it together. And because of you, this person's image or their reputation is put on a pedestal, but it's like they don't be doing nothing. And you be really saving them. You probably don't tell people about what they don't do. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm telling you, pay attention. Even if you're not ready to see the truth of this right now, I want you to pay attention over this next year. Whenever you see this, I want you to step aside and I want you to really let this person, okay, hold their own. Use your discernment on how to do that. And for some of you guys, they will step up to the plate. They'll realize, oh shit, I have been kind of riding off the back of the collective. It is probably time for me to, step up. Because I don't know, maybe this person went through a depressive state. Maybe they lost their job and they did get a little too comfortable behind your wings. It's time to move aside, friend. And that could be for a lover, but that could also be for other friends, co-workers. It's time to move aside and let everybody hold their own weight, okay? And then from there, with how they react from you moving aside, not because you're trying to be rude, but you're literally just trying to let them bloom as well. You're blooming, they gotta bloom, okay? We're not here to, what's the word? Let me see, it starts with an E. You know how they say like we're not enabling, okay? Yeah. Oh, they mad that I said that because as soon as I looked over at my flame, it was this black smoke that came from the flame. Yeah, we're not enabling. No. Okay? I'm not saying that there wasn't a reason why they were in this energy. Something tragic probably did happen. And maybe you did have to take the reins. But it's time for them to get it up. Not the black smoke again. Yeah, it's time for them to pick it up. Okay? Absolutely not. And if they don't, you'll know. By the end of this year, you'll know. Because if this person is meant to be on your path, these people, places, and things, this job, whatever, it's gonna work out. And they're gonna step up. They might not be at the same exact level as you, but you're going to see the progression. But don't lie to yourself about the progression, friend. Because there's something here that is like, I don't know if why is this person so convincing? That's the thing. Why are they so convincing? Friend, don't piss me off, friend. I can't be mad at you because I done been in situations like this. And that's why I'm really working on my empathy. But something about this person's energy is very Eeyore-esque, and you just don't want to see nobody go down like that. You've been there before. You know what it's like when you don't have people in your corner. You know what it's like when you are just a little bit confused on what route to take. You know what it's like to start at, square one. But we cannot enable. Somebody here, they need to take accountability for their mental health and their state of life of where they're at, because they're putting so much on you. They're putting so much on you, friend. And no, because whoever this is, they're coming up as this Nine of Swords as energy. And it gives like Eeyore. It gives like, oh, woe is me. Oh, just pick your ass up. Pick it up. They got to choose. Just like you had to choose to make a change, they got to do the same thing. Okay? And if they don't, we don't have to necessarily judge them. Okay? But maybe they don't need to be around you, friend. Just saying. Okay? Just saying. That's all I'm saying. All right? So, messages from your angels. Okay? We have the Five of Wands, Five of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the dramas of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you, but withdraw. It's not for you. They need to figure that shit out. Just like how you did. You've done enough. My phone just went off. Okay, if your name, you know who just popped up? I don't know if you'll watch this reading, but your @ name is @KenChin5572. You just popped up. And you know what their comment says? I haven't read it. It says, missed you. Someone could be popping up to say, I miss you. Use your discernment. Anyway, we also have the 3 of Cups. Is that an eyelash? Girl, get it after. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. This is where you're headed. Okay? And some of you guys, you are the leader. You are the person bringing everybody to the light. Whether they answer the call or not, that's not up to you. Look at that 5 of Swords coming up again. What does it say? 5 of Michael. Okay? This situation doesn't serve you. Exclamation point, friend. Exclamation point. Okay? Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. You know what this reminds me of? You ever have to cut off somebody? And you didn't really want to cut them off, but you knew that your presence in their life, it was just, you leaning on me, you putting your whole weight. I'm talking about starfishing it. You done ate 50,000 burritos and you just leaning on me. And I need you to pick it up. Okay? I just keep hearing that song. Pick it up. I'm being Cardi B's album could be of significance, but it's like, even when I cut them off, even though I know I'm not supposed to be around them, and even if there was some shady ass behavior, do y'all get like this? It's like, I still wonder, are they okay? Are they handling it? You know, because I know what it's like to go down the drain, and you never want nobody to feel like that. But friend, you've done enough. And I be having to tell myself, I've done enough, God will provide. Yep. No more self-sacrificing or abandoning oneself, okay? No. Not doing it. Don't know about you, but I'm not, okay? So one more message for my pile 3. We love that. We love when just one comes out, okay? Get into it, friend. Get into it, friend. Get into it, friend. Okay. Lime Meadowlark. Cheerfulness, joy, and easier times are ahead, okay? Create quiet moments and space for yourself. This is the springtime of your spiritual development. Understand your connection to all things and awaken to your sacred song. Discover your inner magic and step into the limelight, period, okay? New surprises. New surprises, okay, we're gonna claim that. New surprises will arise when you least expect them. There is wisdom in the song you were born to sing, period. So, yes, pile 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.